Live from Nairobi, this is Focus on Africa on BBC News. Our top stories. Despite producing only 5% of the world's plastic, Africa is now the world's second most plastic-polluted continent. But could a tiny creature be part of the solution? Single-use plastic waste blights all of our lives. According to the United Nations Environment Programme, half of all plastic produced worldwide is for single use. That results in 400 million tons of plastic waste each year, and much of it is dumped on Africa. The continent produces only 5% of the world's plastic, but is now the second most plastic-polluted continent globally after Asia. Well, could this tiny creature be part of the solution? Well, now scientists from the International Center of Insect Physiology and Ecology have made an interesting discovery about an insect that might hold a possible solution to this menace. The BBC's Njoroge Muigai reports from here in Nairobi.
This is known as the lesser mealworm, the larval stage of the darkling beetle species found in Africa. The worm is often considered a nuisance pest in stored grain and chicken coops. But these scientists have made an interesting discovery about it.
In our experiment, we put 3.6 grams of styrofoam for 100 to 150 insects to degrade. And overnight, when we came in the morning, everybody was excited because we could find out that it started boring on the styrofoam.
The larvae of the yellow mealworm found in Europe have been studied and discovered to have gut microbes that degrade plastic. The lesser mealworm is the first native African species documented to have the same ability. Dr. Fatia explains how they made the discovery.
What excites me most about this research, we found that the insect had higher or elevated level of bacteria that is associated with degrading plastic.
The scientists behind this research believe their findings could offer insight on a solution to this menace.
If this research is taken further, it can help to alleviate some of this problem of the plastic. But more work needs to be done for us to get such products that can do the work.
Plastics contain toxic chemicals which can leach into the environment and potentially enter the food chain. So are there any risks to using insects to biodegrade this inorganic material made using human industrial processes?
These insects, as much as they are small, they play a very major role in the environment. The potential ecological risks at a large scale, one is invasive species. Then once these insects are taken in plastics, there are so many byproducts, so we don't know how to change their genes.
Dr. Fatia says there is still further research needed to establish the effect of consuming plastic on the worms and the environment.
At this level of our research, we are not yet to explore use of mealworm in the environment or landfills for plastic degradation.
These can't be a solution to the plastics crisis, and it should not give a leeway for plastics producing industries to continue producing.
Despite the potential of these little worms, you'll not be seeing millions of them released in landfills to devour plastic anytime soon.
We'd rather go upstream or downstream in research to get the scalable products that we can offer and they are safe. This is, for instance, is the bacteria that we are talking about or the enzymes which can do this work.